Welcome back to the halls of Curious University, better known as Curious U. I'm Miss Tracy.
And I'm Miss Katie Jane.
This week is all about the Bear Necessities, and I can barely wait to share these facts with you. Bears are mammals that belong to the Ursidae family. There are 8 species of bears living in the world today. That's a fact!
Bears live wild in forests and open countryside, mainly in the northern hemisphere.
That's fact!
The brown bear is the most widespread of all bears. These omnivores build up their body fat during the summer to help them survive their hibernation. In winter, they are dormant. They sleep deeply in their dens for about 6 months. Now that is a fact!
The biggest of the bears, the polar bear, is instantly recognizable by its thick white fur. Underneath that fur, a polar bear has black skin. This helps absorb the sun's warming rays. Thick layers of blubber also help it survive in its Arctic environment.
That's a fact!
The giant panda is one of the world's rarest mammals. It is the worldwide symbol of conservation. Their bamboo forest homes in central China are being destroyed for timber and farmland. Pandas spend 12 to 14 hours each day eating bamboo. That's a fact!
Are there bears in Alabama? Yes! The American black bear can be found in the southwest portion of the state, primarily in Mobile, Washington, and Clark counties, and in the northeast section, DeKalb, Cherokee, and Etowah counties.
That's a fact!
This week's featured story is based on the book Harold Loves His Woolly Hat by Vern Kousky. I love woolly hats too. Do I love them as much as Harold? Let's find out.
Harold loves to wear his woolly hat, even in the summertime. He wears it when he goes to school.
Ooh, All the World by Liz Gargan Scanlon? This looks like a good book.
He wears it when he goes to sleep. He even wears his woolly hat when he takes a bath. When Harold wears his hat, he knows he is a special bear, different from other bears. Then one day, a crow swoops down and steals Harold's woolly hat.
Caw, caw! Caw, caw! Let's trade. I have a wiggly worm for you.
Then the crow swoops down and takes the worm and flies it back to its nest.
Now, please give me back my woolly hat. Caw, caw! Caw, caw!
So Harold tries to make another trade.
Here are some tasty blueberries for you.
Then the crow swoops down and takes the blueberries and flies them back to his nest.
Now, please give me back my woolly hat. Caw, caw! Caw, caw! What a greedy little crow. I'll never win back my woolly hat.
Then Harold remembers his favorite shiny thing.
Aha!
Harold tries one more time to make a trade.
Here you go, you mean old crow. I've got the perfect trade for you.
Then the crow swoops down and takes the shiny thing and flies back to its nest.
Now, will you give me back my woolly hat? Caw, caw! Caw, caw!
There's just one thing left for Harold to do. He hides and waits until the crow flies away. Then he climbs up, up, up to the tippy top and sees
3 baby crows.
Harold quickly tucks the crows in tight. Then quietly climbs down from the nest.
Even without my woolly hat, I am still a very special bear. I am a bear who shares.
It's time for our hands-on STEAM activity. And today, Miss Katie Jane is going to use some bear counters to show you 3 different types of patterns.
All right, guys, we're going to work on patterns with these adorable little bear counters. And also I brought some magnetic letters to help us understand the concept. So patterns are always named after letter combinations. For example, an A-B pattern. With an A-B pattern, you assign one color to be A, I will pick the yellow, and one color to be B, I will pick the red. And that pattern repeats over and over, A, B, A, B, A, B. What about if I added a letter C? What do you think we have to add? That's right, a color. So we'll say that blue is going to be a C. And then the pattern would repeat, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. Do you think I can trick you? All right, I'm going to try to do one that's super duper tricky. Are you ready? I'm going to take away this C and put an A. What do you think it means when it's A-A-B? That's right. That means you need 2. This time A will be green before you use the B. Oh, look at that. We'll have BB blue. So AAB, AAB, AAB. I think you've got the concept. Now I'm going to put together some patterns and see if you can complete them. I know you can do it. All right, our first pattern we're going to complete is the A-B pattern. The A is red, the B is yellow. So what will be the 2 bears I need to add to this line for A, B, A, B, A, B? That's right. I need to add a red and a yellow. A, B. Very good. All right, now this next line of bears is an A, B, C pattern. Remember how we said that's for all those letters are a different color? So A, B, C, this time is A, B, C, yellow, blue, red. So what 3 bears do we need to add to the end of this line? Right again. A, B, C. Did you notice that the A and B on this line was not the same as A and B on this line? That's right. It's because A doesn't always equal red and B doesn't always equal yellow. It changes sometimes every single time you do a pattern. Sometimes they may be the same and sometimes they may be different. All right, now the bottom one is that tricky one. Let's take away that C. We'll move the A and B down, but this is going to be that A-A-B pattern. So you're going to repeat the color before you put a new one in, and then start the pattern again. A-A-B, A-A-B. So what 3 bears should I add to the end of this line? You are right. We're going to add A, A, B. Those bears look really great. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, Miss Katie Jane, I don't have bears at my house. Well, guess what? If you check out the blog for this week's story time, you will find links to, ta-da, printable pages that have the different patterns. This page has a B pattern. This page has, that's right, a B-C pattern. The next page has Right again, AAB pattern. And then what's this last page? Oh, the individual bears. So you can print these, cut them out, and complete the patterns. You also could use your drawing talent and draw the correct colored bear in those empty squares. And if you have bears, you can use bears. If you want to work on patterns and you don't have bears and you don't want to do the printout, guess what? You can use colorful buttons, colorful paper clips. You could even just rip up colorful pieces of paper. As long as you have several colors, you can work on patterns. Thank you guys so much for being with us this week for the Bear Necessities. Now next week, there is no Curious University because we will all be celebrating Thanksgiving. I can barely wait. Until next time, bye-bye.
This story time is brought to you by the Hoover Public Library.